खलीफा के लबों से जो गुलो जौहर बिखरते हैं, खलीफा के लबों से जो गुलो जौहर बिखरते हैं, बड़े अनमोल मोती है ये दौलत हम संभालेंगे, बड़े अनमोल मोती हैं ये दौलत हम संभालेंगे. So we'll just go to the next segment now. I think we'll go to Khudam, the Friday sermon, and then I think the Kareem will be coming on afterwards, inshallah. So we'll listen to a presentation with him later on. But Kash, if you could share your screen, Jazakallah. Smashed it on the visuals, man. Mashallah, it's really nice.
Can you see Islam?
Yeah.
Okay. Today is Friday sermon summary. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad Ayatollah bin Said said that he would continue highlighting incident from the life of Hazrat Umar Raziallahu anhu. In the Holy Quran, God Almighty states, "You desire the goods of the world, while Allah desires for you the hereafter." The Holy Quran, chapter 8, verse 68. In the light of the verse, Hazrat Muslim Maud has proven that Islam does not permit making anyone prisoner aside from the time of war. Once a group from Yemen came to Hazrat Umar and said that they had been made prisoner in their land by the Christians. Hazrat Umar said that he would investigate, and if this turned out to be true, he would surely free them of this imprisonment. The second Khalifa compared this to Europe, where slavery continued until the 19th century, whereas Islam abolished all such forms, imprisonment and slavery. His Holiness Ayatollah bin Sisi said that once during the era of Hazrat Umar, a famine overcame Medina and surrounding areas. Upon the instructions of Hazrat Umar, the Muslim Custodia of Egypt, Iraq, and Syria sent aid. As the aid would reach them, Hazrat Umar would instruct for it first be given to those living in the villages. Hazrat Umar would also have food prepared, and an announcement would be made for anyone who needed food to come and take whatever they needed. His Holiness said that once some of the food was presented to Hazrat Umar, which contained some meat, he inquired as to where it had came from and was informed that it was from one of the camels which had been slaughtered. Hazrat Umar asked what kind of leader he would be if he kept the best portion of food for himself and gave the remaining parts to his followers. Thus he asked for it to be taken away and for something else to be brought to him. It is recorded that Hazrat Umar did not eat meat or butter until everyone else was properly fed and returned to their normal state. It is recorded that the color of his skin began to darken because of limited quantities of food he would eat. As Islam began spreading far and wide and different nations began joining Islam, Hazrat Umar established a system of taking census to determine the number of citizens and then distributing food under a rationing system to ensure that all those coming into the flood of Islam was fold of Islam was able to eat. Thus, the Islamic government established a system whereby the sustenance of every person became the responsibility of the government. It is said that Soviet Russia was the first to provide for its citizens after taking a census. However, it is a proven fact that this concept was established by Islam and its government. During the era of Hazrat Umar, countries were divided into provinces to help facilitate governments. Similarly, it was during the era of Hazrat Umar this, that the system of Shura was established. It would be during these consultative meetings that the ministers of different departments and custodians of different areas would meet. Hazrat Umar Raziallahu anhu established certain rules and guidelines for officers bearers to ensure that they did not fall into arrogance or wilderness. To conclude, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Eid Taliban said that he would be making an announcement regarding the launch of the Ahmadiyya Encyclopedia established by the Central Ahmadiyya Archive and Research Center. They began working on this project a little while ago, and now this website is available for the benefit of members. The website has been launched and is www.ahmadiyyapedia.org, where there is a search engine to easily search materials. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah Kashif and also Zishan for the really nice design there. Just going off, just wanted to show everyone as well the Ahmadiyyapedia. If you haven't had a chance to click on it and to see it on the big screen. So here it is. This looks like this. This is basically the very basic front page. I was told to write Warsaw, so I just want to write Warsaw, see what happens. So if you do that, Bet al-Muqid Mosque comes up, and if you just click on it, it will tell you everything about the Bet al-Muqid Mosque. So that's pretty cool. I want to check one more thing. Do you think Bet al-Ghafur will come up? Let's see. Bet al-Ghafur. Oh yes, boys. Bet al-Ghafur. Here we go, boys. Bet al-Ghafur.
Type in Wolverhampton. Let's hope they don't snake us.
Marissa, Bet al-Ghafur is a better mosque than Walsall. Lotion is going to come up.
माशाल्लाह बड़ी खूबसूरत मस्जिद है
बहुत खूबसूरत मस्जिद है
माशाल्लाह.
Do you guys remember this day? Do you guys remember this day? Whoever's on the call.
Yeah, I had to give the flowers to Hazur.
Oh, the tax. Yeah.
I remember the cream was tiny back then.
Oh man. So this is on the 12th, 2012 in January, March, 18th
Wait,
March.
are you saying Takreem gave Talawat in front of Azur?
No, I had to give him the flowers.
Wow.
He gave flowers to Hazur when Hazur stepped out the car.
Oh, mashallah.
Who's in charge of the decoration outside? Did you guys do that?
Yeah, I think the Lajna done that. I think.
Yeah, we were too young back then. We were just running around.
How old were you at that time?
I was 12.
Oh my days. How is you 12? Takreem, you're still a baby at that time, no?
I was 7.
Oh my god. 7. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't think yeah, look better.
I just saw it. Yeah. There you go.
More of like a little church, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, you weren't even there when it was inaugurated.
No.
Did you guys know it was inaugurated one day before you guys?
Yeah, so the one in Wolverhampton was inaugurated on a Friday. Hazur done Friday prayers there as well. And then ours was inaugurated on Saturday.
Yeah. Do you know where Hazur stayed?
Warsaw.
Oh, is it, no, Warsaw wasn't built by them.
Inaugurated, yeah. Since 2012. Warsaw was in 2018.
Oh no! So Hazur Anwar stayed in Warsaw when he had when he went. So when he went to Warsaw to inaugurate the mosque in Warsaw, Bet al-Muqid Mosque, he stayed that night to go the next day to Nottingham, to inaugurate mosque there.
Bet al-Hafiz, yeah. This place. So one day after Warsaw, Hazur went to this mosque and inaugurated it. Yeah.
So he inaugurated mosques back to back.
Back to back, yeah. So basically, yeah, all the mosques in Midlands, one day after each other. Well, the amazing thing about Warsaw is that everyone thought Hazur was going to go to Dar Barkat again, but then he decided to stay in the mission house.
Type in Bet al-Ahad Mosque in Newham.
Wait, forget East London, mate. You're in the Midlands now. I've always been curious what it looks like. Bet al-Ahad.
No, so type in Bet al-Ahad.
Sure.
East London or something like that.